We should get to Twitter and the IPO that had the stock market in a complete tweet frenzy last night. Jean, what was going on up there? And is this going to last, this soaring Twitter share price?
Well, of course, I don't have a crystal ball, so,
Did you invest?
No, I'm afraid I wasn't invited. It did very well, going up from $26 per share to almost $45, 3/4 increase. And there are several different takes on that. There are some investors who say they misjudged how much they actually could raise and that's an embarrassment for them and their bankers. There are others who say that they kept it smaller than some of the other IPOs, thus creating some competition, driving the price up, and an opportunity to come back with another offering later. So the long-term planning on their part. Either way, the founders of Twitter did fabulously yesterday, and it shows that, Wall Street is still hungry for those Silicon Valley inventors and an opportunity to partner with them and build and keep building, what is becoming our very data-driven electronic society.
The founding of Twitter is an amazing story of these four friends who got together, came up with Odeo, the radio station. Apple then came out with its own online radio station, killed Odeo, and then they came up with Twitter. The friendships have not survived this company, but it looks like they've survived, at least, Damien. The first days, have they avoided the Facebook fiasco?
Well, I think the real question is this 1999 all over again? Twitter's a little different, and it might have staying power, but there's a bunch of...
You mean not just Facebook and what happened to Facebook? This is bigger than that.
That's right. Is like Jean said, is there a lot of money being pumped into little Twitters on the stock exchange now that, because the stock market's so high and because of the Federal Reserve, it's all going to come crashing down? We don't know, but we're starting to see some signs in the market that things are pretty hot. And as we know, it just takes a couple days or a couple weeks for things to come back to earth. So with the amount of money we saw thrown at Twitter yesterday, you have to start to watch other stocks carefully too to see if how much of this is speculation and how much of this is genuine investment in the long-term prospects of a company.
Chris, concerns about a bubble in the U.S. stock market?
I think certainly on the tech side, I think Damien's absolutely right, because this company, which doesn't have a lot of profits, was valued at $18 billion. So that's quite a high market cap for a company that hasn't shown the ability to turn a profit in its 7-year history.